Hi, welcome back to Relatively Speaking 2020. Today, I want to bring focus to the Public Enemy paintings. Last year, we had an intro video, and I would like to display more of this video. I have in pictures within my Facebook page and on other Facebook pages, but I'm going to do a video for this to show you the movements, but also show you how they're all related to each other. This is a painting that was asked for music that was asked. I was asked to listen to last year by Scott, and I thank him greatly for allowing me to experience life in this way, a new genre, a message, and the energy that went along with the healing process for this painting. Um, this painting itself, Public Enemy, what you're going to do when the grid goes down, is a healing process that I went through. I'm going to portray it here so you can see. This painting I started October last year, uh, 2020, and the first painting I did was this middle painting, the one in the middle that you see, the center, which is um, the it looks like an energy bird with a figure on it and a heart and people below. And this is for the first track. This was the first painting and the first track for Public Enemy, What You Gonna Do When the Grid Goes Down, that I heard. And the energy flow that came out of it, and a lot of this had to done with the healing energy that Scott had sent to me, and as well as opened me up and was allowing me to see pieces of me, my soul, not pieces, but my soul itself, so I could hear the message clearly between source energy, this unconditional love energy, this integration energy that heals, and how what is going on in our world to connect all these threads and dots together with people. And so this was a this particular painting, this process that I went through, the the what you can do when the grid goes down, the seeing energy, feeling it in my body, feeling loved. um, these paintings are a part, these are a part of the story, and it's part of a bigger story as well. So this middle one is energy coming out, and it equates to being in the middle, a harmony between, we have what looks a little bit more destructive on the right and something that looks to be perceived to be something more idyllic on the left, in the middle row here. And on the bottom, you have a row of people, and a lot of it looks like they're enjoying. You have people coming together, people holding hands, people watching what's going on within this energy concert, this emotion that you feel, um, the vibrations, the colors. Uh, this is a lot of what's going on within our spiritual community as well. So this video, even though it's an art video, I will post in the spiritual community as well as an advertisement for Healing Circle. They're offering to do a healing circle. We would like donations for anybody that is our healers and they want to come and experience what we have experienced, not just myself, but there are others as well, Vicky and Jerry. There's others that aren't with us that have experienced Scott's healing ability, to take chronic illness, disease. I had stage 4 cervical cancer taken from me. We've worked on it, me and him, and it's gone without surgery, without any of the such. There's also trauma healing that I've gone through that is lifted off of me. I feel very light today. Even yesterday was very, very much a loving lift off of me. The energy, this shadow work that came off, the shadows, the pieces that were holding me down that I did not realize in my life were causing a problem. And Scott has helped me to do that. He's such an inspiration to people that are here to, he's encouraging. He encourages people to be themselves inside, be true to themselves, and look at what we're manifesting collectively from inside out. He's allowed me to see and brought back the color in this world for me. So you can see, like, as we, to go back to the painting, you can see the manifestations of your choices. And if you choose to manifest destruction, it will happen. Doom and gloom, a lot of what's been taught. Uh, and some of it happens even with people, other people as victims, people that are making a living, people that are subjugated by fear. The division even between people is what causes division within our world. we ourselves are manifesting our world to be what it is around us. We can make choices to change that. And a lot of people think that, I mean, this is almost a hell, this is a hellscape in a sense, bottom middle on the right. Sorry, bottom right, middle row here. It's not bottom right. I'm pointing at it. But on the left, middle row, left side, you see this idealistic, the swirls you see there, that's energy. A world that is almost being ignored, but it's also being pillaged. And could represent oil fields. It represents what you're losing while you're paying attention to nobody but yourself. So even though heaven can be, and it's oblivious heaven on earth, it's oblivious to everyone else around you. Your life may be going fantastic, but other people's aren't. And we are here as a community, as world citizens, as energy beings that came from the same origin point. We all came from one big bang, and we're here perceiving each other. And any one path is another person's path, that the way they played this, the way they grew. And we're here to help heal among each other. We can heal each other with our stories, with our truths, with our perceptions. We can see and then start to piece all these puzzle pieces together, just like these paintings, about what is true within our world. We are at a time where reincarnation has been turned off, because we're at an ending and a beginning. We are at an ending where we are able to heal our mind, body, and souls, and the souls of our past, our soul sparks of where we bounced throughout history and time. Our lineage between our genetic makeup is also our genes carry diseases, and they're caused by trauma, dis-ease. And genetically, our parents, our foreparents, our ancestors have carried jealousy, which can be attributed to back even an Abel and Cain story, another history we teach within our school. And I know that Scott heals that. Just yesterday, it was even helped me to heal, to see a habit or a trauma that actually equated to holding me down in my life, holding me back. So, and even just painting, a lot of times I don't understand what I'm painting until it's done. But you can see this process of healing on the middle row, on the bottom down here, I should say, on the bottom. It's on the bottom row, and it would be the middle painting. This threads of humanity that are humanity, that we're holding together, one source, the emotions we carry, what keeps us in these levels that we are at, but also this joining of people to be able to see each other, feel each other, heal each other, spirit realm over earth, our spirits. This is a healing process. It's a harmonic balance. If you notice, this is why these pieces are in the middle of this 9 canvas. And then this canvas does move. These 9 pieces will move to form 2 other paintings, which I will get to as well. So the middle painting on the top is a place that is also been described, as I've come to learn, as Jerry reads, and he's teaches and asks me questions and challenges, is similar to the halls of Amenti, which some people say or have interpreted as Amenti being hell or Hades, and it is sometimes described. And you can see how it's connected to, on the corner up there, to a place that is more hellish, and also to a place that is more heaven-ish, more in a higher vibration, but not quite there yet. This chair place, this throne, this energy convergence point exists outside of time space, yet it can exist. It's forming and shape, its source in itself. And the strands of energy that come out are like multiverses. You can peel them open and look inside and peer and see which simulation worked for which soul structure, which signature. Like running a game. We're ghosting a game, basically, when you run a first lap on a racetrack game, if anybody's a gamer out there, and you're able to now have that superimposed ghost-like image when you start your second lap, and you're able to see the differences. We are, in essence, people that have been here seeing each other play out, seeing how is your life different? And not in a bad way or a jealous way, but let's see how your life and the common threads with mine, and let's heal each other. There may be some trauma or a particular hurdle that I've gotten over, a roadblock that I or Jerry or even Vicky has within them gotten over, or that you have gotten over, and you're able to teach me. And so we're here, each of us learning and learning as a soul to rise our vibrations above. And this is where you get into just the energy work. Well, not just it, but the construct and these corner paintings. And I did paint between each nine. Was painting between each one because I painted singularly and then went back and balanced because they actually form two other paintings. This describes our air, if you see on the top left here. Air and water is even within that. Water is also within the earth. One is down below, which is the bottom left side here. It's an earth energy, a love energy. The top is more of the fiery energy. The blood within is the one on the bottom right in the corner here. Plasma, life, ether, ether. And they form when they bring them together. So I'm going to take this one and push it to the back for you. When they form together, these paintings, we get this particular piece, which is just the four outer corners that come together. And it forms a black hole. Black hole energy normally is what sucks in energy. But you can see where it sucks in, and it's all these colors, all of them within, all on the outside, which technically isn't what a black hole is. I mean, white light is all colors. Black hole is the absence of color. So it's actually sucking everything in. But you can see where that energy goes in and converges. And the interesting part about this is think of when you're healing, the more you carry on you, the more it's converged on you and shoved inside. Like, it creates a shadow. It creates a black hole energy, this wanting in life for things. And everybody in general wants to feel good. They want to feel loved. They want to feel appreciated. Yes. And it's when we start comparing and dividing ourselves, which you're seeing in the world today, when we get to this dividing of you have and I don't, it creates jealousy. It is the Abel Cain story, the Satan that created a jealousy rift, to want to kill your own brother, to kill your own family, to kill you, an aspect of yourself, of what people said father, but source. A piece from one big bang, one birth we were all birthed into this world with. One birth that we're from one source. And that is where the next painting comes in, which is actually taking those four that you saw for the black hole and inverting them on themselves until you have a white hole. And a white hole is opposite of black hole. It resonates energy and mass injection out. Nothing can keep inside and affect its core. A source. This is, as I heal, and I've noticed more of painting-wise, I paint a person's soul as part of the painting process tutorials with Malice that I'm going through as well. I'm painting his soul, and I've painted other people's as well. I look inside of them and see from which point when we came from one source, where it reflects, and what their perspective is. What's their story? Each person's story is valid. And where is it that we can stop hurting each other? I mean, honestly, if you as source, as God came here and looked at the way people are treating other people like materials, instead of, and that's where the heaven one that you see actually here, this heaven one that you can see the corner of, people start treating materials as more important than people, their feelings inside, instead of taking a moment to listen to why a person may feel that way. And it doesn't have to be valid to you. It may be something that I don't feel it, but somebody else does. And to understand why. And it does create a fear of not being accepted, of not being good enough in yourself. not feeling good enough, not feeling enough, so that you actually condemn yourself, you judge yourself, you guilt yourself in this world into a hellscape. Your choices, your consequences from those choices. And this is a healing process that we actually offer within our school. We would like a healing circle to perform one with Jerry and Scott. I know I've advocated for it as well. Um, we're asking for donations. We'd like to start small, $16 per person, if that's a reasonable amount, for healers or energy healers that want to experience what we have and share ideas, share skills. Join us as well. Anybody who wants to learn how to make push energy, to channel it, to perform art, to perform music, form poetry as Jerry does. It's amazing. Or to learn the Emerald Tablets and see how the tablets, the words in them actually relate to everything else. So even this white hole energy, sorry, I keep putting it the wrong way. This white hole energy that you see here, this you can see the crystals where time is and within it. So time as well is controlled within this white hole. It is a source point. It is a controller. Um, and we're in this now. And anybody out there in the spiritual community, if you can recognize as well or see, we're in this now to ascend, and we ascend through the core by dropping the shadows that are on us, pushing them to the outside, becoming in one with source, becoming one with each other even. And that's part of the healing that Scott does offer. And I thank him every day for being here. I mean, no one has to be here, but a person wants to be here because they want to fix and to heal, to help fix this world, to become a home, that harmonic home that we see. Not everybody listens or experiences it, and I understand that. And I'm asking people to experience with us this healing energy and this complete love that you feel, being accepted for who you are, to help build yourself a better truth, a better you, so that you may have a better tomorrow. And not only for you, but for your children as well. I mean, our children are our future. And if we heal ourselves, our genetic makeup, our children can help heal that as well. They are going to be the next generation of us. They won't have to carry those burdens, the fear of money, the fear of not having enough of it, the fear of being divided down between color and race and religion. And there is a common thread that connects all of them together. All of the divisions that's been put on top of us. And if you're out there and you're not seeing that what is dividing us is also what is cutting us to pieces, it's us working together that actually helps save this world. And it's us helping, even if it's just one person. Like Scott has sacrificed quite a bit of his life, his time, to want to help people still. Came here with unconditional love. And I can see how it would anger a person and understand that what is still continuing to this day throughout history, the wanting of a material, of happiness when somebody else has it and you don't, love when it's there and it's taken away. It creates a jealousy, a rift. So we are here to heal that. We are part of a solution. If you want to know more about the art, we'll be on our Patreon, like I said, our merch, as well as I would like to see a lot of Vicky's photos with on as well. And she has some digital art that is on our YouTube and on our YouTube from earlier this year. Really cool stuff that she does. Jerry's Emerald Tablets. We are having lesson plans for effective communication, in which case the English language does have trap words, needs, create fears and anxieties. Fear is what they use to control us. We are not putting that trap on people. We are taking that off of them. So I'm asking people if you'd like to have commission work on art. I do that as well. Painting a soul will enable will encase or encompass a one-on-one with a person to understand where they are karmically. I do as well. The more we talk, not just myself. I know Vicky's done it through spirit work. She has amazing connection to the spirit realm. She connects with people on that front, and now with the tarot as well. And we are able to heal a person spiritually and their traumas with any of their family that's passed. I see into a person's soul and their soul spark and where they've traveled from source. So the more I talk and converse with you, the more that, like within me, a library will open and help share that with you, help to heal you. Um, we offer the body healing that Scott does very well. He's taken shoulder pain. I've seen him take brain aneurysm, um, broken bones. He's done as well. He has healed. He has taken stage 4 cancer. Uh, and it makes your body feel fantastic. It is energy in its complete raw form, and I'm able. I'm not the only one that would like to just be the only one experiencing it. I would love to have everyone else out here experience with me. But I know I have this picture in my way right now. Let me move it to the bottom. So I'm asking people out there if you'd like to join us through Relatively Speaking 2020. We are on Discord, and you can email us at relativelyspeaking2020@gmail.com. We have much to offer you to help people. We would like us all to stand up against what is being put out in our world, the fear, the vaccinations, the mandates, being told how to live instead of being able free to live our lives. Um, and those create weights, anchors. So if you'd like to learn how to paint, if you'd like to bring your art, bring your skills, bring your stories, we'd love to hear them. And let's heal together. So I'm going to sign off for this. This is the Public Enemy. I would like to do an actual testimonial video for healing, and I will. But this Public Enemy is what you're going to do when the grid goes down, part of the art gallery. I'd like to show more people this. I want people to see and feel good. And I know it's an I thing, but we can feel good. We can heal. I'm learning to cut I without out of the English language because this world is full of beautiful people other than myself. And I look forward to connecting together, so that we can connect together in a beautiful symphony that is a collective of us, a collective of source at this point in time where we can heal everyone. We can heal our souls. We can heal this earth. We can share our stories and our experiences. And for me, I'm thanking Scott for that. And I'm thanking Vicky for that. And I'm thanking Jerry for that. And even Karen, who isn't here. Because within my story, they are very important. They have been. If Karen's not here, she has been, even though some have come and gone. My parents, they're important. My family, my brother John is important. All of them, they're part of what makes me me. So I wouldn't have it any other way. And I'm encouraging people to come and share your story. What's your book of life look like? Join us on Relatively Speaking 2020. Hope to talk to you soon.